On Sunday, Pastor T.D. Jakes announced the handing over of his church to the daughter and the husband. The social media has gone agog because of this, and I wonder why. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Auntie Aduni, and I say welcome, welcome, welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and to my returning subscribers. So, Pastor T.D. Jakes is stepping down from being the pastor of Potter's House after 30 years. Almost 30 years, to be candid. I think he started his church around 1996. So by next year will be 30 years. So he has been the pastor of the church for 29 years and is now stepping down and giving it to the child, the daughter, and the husband. This is the daughter and the husband that are taking over from him. And of course, people are talking. People are wondering. People are surprised. And my own is, why are people surprised? Why are you surprised, Ke? Is his church, Ke? Is it not his own business? Is it your family's business or your father's business? Oh, it's God's church. This is where we are making mistake. This is where the error is coming from. And I think by now, we should have come to that terms. And the incoming generation should be learning from this. The younger ones should be learning from this. Our children should be learning from this. That church, a church owned by one man, belongs to that man and his family. Is for him and his family. It is not for you, not for your children, not even if you start the church together. I don't know why people are still as surprised or are still kind of pé ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣé kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Kí ló dé tí ò gbọdọ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó lè rí bẹ́ẹ̀. It can be like that. You know why? I don't know why people are surprised as per what is going on. When these people were to start their churches, we call it church, their business. We were not there when they were registering. We were not there to know the name they register with. And they call it church for us, the house of God for us. And we enter. Once we enter, they will ask us for offering and tithes to take to God. Sow your tithes, pay your tithes. God demands your 10%. We give. After program every Sunday, Thanksgiving offering and tithes. What is that offering? Regular offering. I'm beginning to forget. Regular offering. After regular offering, we will pay welfare offering and so many other offerings. And we assume we are giving it to God. This is no more news. This is no more stories. There's no big deal to it anymore. It's only for the younger ones or the ones that are still entrapped that will still feel what they give belongs to God. Because so many people are still of the opinion that whatever they give in church belongs to God. Now, over the years, all this money has increased and multiplied to big investments, huge investment and money somewhere in the bank, in assets, in whatever you want to call it. And the man know that he's getting old. Remember, he has that attack few months ago, last year. He had some scandal also with PDD. Don't forget. And people thought he was going to go. He survived it. Either real or fake, he survived it. And he came back. And he said, God saved him. At least he went to hospital. He did not use anointing oil. He did not say it was miracle. At least it was even live when it happened to him. And he came back. The man now thought, what if I go? What will happen? His daughter has been an assistant pastor in the church since 2000 and I think 2023 or so, or a few years ago. He has uplifted her, promoted her, irrespective of who started the church with him. He is just like our own pastors in Nigeria. All the people that started churches with them, where are they today? And the man felt, in case anything happens, allegedly, but he said it by himself. His video has copyright. I will have put it, but you will have seen it on Facebook. And this is the video, but I purposely muted it where he was announcing them that they are going to take over. So after TD Jakes' issue on the incident, medical issue he had in November, he came out, he said, I cannot afford, um, especially after November, to risk something happening to me and you will be without sheep. You will be with a sheep without shepherd. So when he was to announce, that was what he said when he was to announce that to them on Sunday. And their spokesperson, the spokesperson for the church, went further to announce after they wrote a letter and sent out a letter. And I'm going to read the letter to you to show that this thing has been planned since forever, while the members were sowing seed and offering for the kingdom so that they can have their mansion in heaven. They were already preparing. And from this letter, you will know. So this is the letter, official letter they sent out to news, to the news. They said, today we share with the world our long-held plans of purposeful evolution for the Potter's House and our global church family. Preparing for the announcement over the past several years has allowed us as a family and a global church family to carefully balance the needs of our community worldwide and the pace at which we performed each step of our plan. When members of our family moved from LA to Dallas, it was to be more active in the evolution of the growing ministry. In 2022, a handshake between generations took place as we said farewell to woman thou art loosed and hello to women evolved. How many of you remember a program that they had where TD Jakes did that program and told the woman, the daughter, thou art loosed, woman, thou art evolved. As at then, it was already, and people were saying, no, he can't hand over the church to the lady. Remember that time when he stylishly announced the lady as being the person that would take over. So they went on and said, and when we installed our two new assistant pastors in 2023, that is the husband and the daughter, we continue to forge ahead in the vision we set long ago. Today marks the continuation of our willingness to evolve as a church and step into broader roles to make certain we continue to meet the needs of this sensitive moment in our collective history. As we look across our great nation and survey the unyielding economy, societal and spiritual needs, visiting our communities, it is clear that we can't afford to squander the potential of our youth or the elders who have paved the way. While he was telling them to take over, he was even telling the congregation to give them all the needed support, not to fail him. You know, can stylishly say, embrace them, accept them, and please help me to run this business. Oh, run this church together. Anyway, they went on, and they said, and together we will tackle these challenges and the need for this change in each of our unique ways. As Pastor Torrey and Sarah take another step up to further accept the mantle of daily ministry duties at the Potter's House of Dallas, ushering in a new movement and calling the work of the TD Jakes group to bolster job creation and 21st century workforce readiness, investing in the infrastructure of communities nationwide, lifting communities up from the margins of the center and working alongside like-minded partners to create thriving neighborhoods will be able to accelerate rapidly. Together, we shall unite for the betterment of this generation and the generation yet to come. And so, that was the official statement from the church to the public. In case you don't know, Sarah Jakes is 36 years old, a motivational speaker, a pastor, author of many books, and a businesswoman, and also a media personality. So she's well groomed for the job. I'm sure the father has been grooming her for a very long time to take over while the other members are sowing seed for heavenly kingdom and heavenly reward. Anyway, the story and the bottom line is that TD Jakes' daughter is about to take over from the father. What do you think? Do you think he has made the right choice or the wrong choice? Who do you think he should have handed it to the church to? You or me? Say what happened. Or hand it to one of the members of the church. So the members, if I hear, so they will now be in charge of the church accounts, the church money, those huge offering and tithes, especially the assets of the church. And let's even ask, in whose name are those assets registered? Is it in your father's name or my father's name or in other people's, the church members' name? We like to fool ourselves. Anyway, congratulations to the girl. She has taken over. She's 36 years old. She has taken over the church, and we'll see how it's going to be run.